Dear students, I welcome you to my YouTube channel Bring Out English. Model sets of questions for class 10th examination have been in circulation for some time now. So watch this video to get the right answers and get yourself ready for the coming examination. I shall be discussing model set number 1 of class 10th English paper. The questions are based on comprehension passages, writing, grammar and textbooks, first flight and footprints without feet. Your question paper starts with reading comprehension. You must read the whole passage carefully before attempting the questions based on it. So let me read it for you. The first passage is, Hafiz Contractor was born in 1950. He did his graduate diploma in architecture from Mumbai in 1975 and completed his graduation from Columbia University, Newark on a Tata scholarship. Hafiz Contractor commenced his career with T. Khareghat as an apprentice architect, and in 1977 he became the associate partner in the same firm. Between 1977 and 1980, Hafiz was a visiting faculty at the Academy of Architecture, Mumbai. His practice had modest beginnings in 1982 with a staff of 2. Today the firm has over 350 employees, including senior associates, architects, interior designers, draftsmen, a civil engineering team and architectural support staff. Now come to the questions. The first question is, the passage is about. It means the passage is discussing what? So the answer will be Hafiz Contractor. As we have studied that the whole passage is discussing only Hafiz Contractor. So the answer will be Hafiz Contractor. Second question, what happened between 1977 and 1980? Based on the passage, the answer will be A. Hafiz often visited Academy of Architecture, Mumbai. The third question is, Hafiz did his graduation from. The answer will be Columbia University, Newark. Fourth question, who are among the 350 employees of Hafiz's firm from the given option? As we have studied in the passage, there were interior designers, draftsmen, architects. So the answer will be all of the above. Next question, which of the given option is synonym of started? Now first of all you must know that synonym means same meaning. So here the same meaning for started is commenced. So this will be our answer. Now let us read the second passage. The ancient Nalanda was a center of learning from the 5th century CE to 12th century CE. Located in present-day Rajgir, Bihar, India, Nalanda was one of the oldest universities of the world. And UNESCO declared the ruins of Nalanda Mahavihara a World Heritage Site. The new Nalanda University is envisaged as a center of inter-civilizational dialogue. The question is, choose a suitable title for the given passage. As we have seen that the whole passage is describing Nalanda University. So the suitable title of the passage will be number C, that is Nalanda University. Next question, ancient Nalanda was known for. Ancient Nalanda was known for education. This will be our answer. Next one, new Nalanda University is important because it is imagined as a center of inter-civilizational dialogue. Now why I have used imagined? Because envisaged means something in the mind, imagination. Now synonym of declared means same meaning. that is announced. Next question is, Rajgir, Bihar, India is famous for. We can see that the passage describes Nalanda Open University as the world's oldest university. It also describes the ruins of Nalanda Mahavihara, and it is also a heritage site. So the answer will be all of the above. Now come to the next part of our question. This part is based on writing. It is a letter given with something missing in it. We have to provide those missing words. In this way we come to our question number 11. If you read the letter carefully, you can easily find out what the missing words are. As you can see that the question is, assume yourself as Suman Sunil, write a letter to your friend Kiran or Karan congratulating her or him on her or his success. Complete the informal letter by choosing suitable given option from 11 to 15. It is an informal letter, and this letter has been written by a friend to another friend. So first of all, we should know that who is writing this letter. If you read the question carefully, you will find that Suman or Sunil is writing a letter, and this letter is written to Kiran or Karan. So first of all, question number 11, what will be the answer? It will be Dear Kiran or Karan. We know that we start any sentence with capital letter, so our answer will be Dear Kiran or Karan. A number will be wrong as it starts with a small letter. C number will also be wrong as this one also starts with a small letter. So we got only one option left, that is option number B. Now come to question number 12. Question number 12 is, so I saw your name and after blank the first divisioners. Means I saw your name among first divisioners. Next question. My joy knew no bounds, so please accept my heartiest congratulations on your grand. And then there is a blank. So what will be there after grand? If we write success, then our answer will be okay. So the answer will be success. 14th number, as we sow, so shall we reap. This is a proverb. As we sow, so shall we reap. No other word than reap will be suitable for this blank. So in 14, let us find out where reap is given. And that reap will be number D, because all other reap have wrong spelling. Number 15, my parents congratulate you on your success. Please convey my best compliments to your parents. We know that we end our letter by writing yours lovingly, your loving friend, yours faithfully, like that. So let us see the options. In options, we have been left with only one answer, that is your loving friend. If you write yours lovingly friend, this also will be wrong. Now come to grammar section. You have to fill in the blanks by choosing right answers from the given options. Babies, and after that blank, when they are hungry. The right answer will be cry. Why this answer? Because it is a fact, and in factual description we use simple present tense. What time, and after that blank is given. The answer will be, what time does the train leave? Now questions based on modals. You must know that in modals we have can, could, may, might, shall, should. These are the modals which you must have studied. So the first one is Seema and Akash dash dance well. Another options are need, shall, might, can. Here can will be the answer because it is describing the efficiency of Seema and Akash. What they can do? They can dance well. Next one, God bless you. In such type of sentences we use may. When we have to bless somebody, we use may. So here the answer will be may God bless you. Next one, you blank pay the taxes. As you know that if you do not pay taxes, you will be penalized by the income tax department. So it is compulsory to pay the taxes. So we must write must here. You must pay the taxes. Now let us come to another grammar section, that is non-finite. Non-finite examples are ing form of verb, to plus v1 and past participles. The first one is she is too weak. As I have already told you the examples of non-finite, and one of them is 2 plus verb 1. Now here find out where is 2 plus verb 1. So this one is 2 plus verb 1. So the answer will be B. She is too weak to walk. In 22, question number 22, getting job is not easy. This will be our answer. 23, it is a very famous line, smoking is injurious to health. So this one will be very easy to answer. This will be our answer. Now come to literature section. Here it starts with an extract. Read the extract carefully and find out from which chapter this extract has been taken out. The first extract reads, "We who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be host to the nations of the world on our own soil. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take possession with the people of our country of what is, after all, a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity." The coming questions are based on this passage. Now the first one is question number 24. Who is narrating the above lines? Without knowing from which chapter the extract has been taken, it will be just impossible for you to answer the questions. This extract has been taken from Long Walk to Freedom chapter. The first question is, who is narrating the above lines? It is clear that the above line is being narrated by Nelson Mandela. Question number 25. It is a victory for human dignity. What does this mean? Now you see, human dignity comprises equality, liberty and self-respect. So the answer will be all of the above. Question number 26. What does distinguished mean in the passage? Here distinguished means respected. Question number 27. Who were the honored guests? It is very clear from the passage that the honored guests were world leaders. Question number 28. Why was the young seagull afraid to fly? Do you remember from which chapter this question has been taken from? This question has been taken from First Flight. So why was the young seagull afraid to fly? The young seagull was afraid to fly because he thought that his wings would not support him, and also because he saw vast sea beneath him. So the answer will be both B and C. Question number 29. What did Lencho think of the post office employees? This question has been taken from the chapter Letter to God. So what did Lencho think of the post office employees? Lencho thought that the post office employees were dishonest people. Why is it so? Because according to him, post office employees took out his money which was given by the God. Now question number 30. Who was Annie's best friend? This question has been taken from Diary of a Young Girl. So the answer will be Kitty. This Kitty is not a person, it is a diary. She had given this name to her diary. Question number 31. Which of the given poem is written by Robert Frost? We know that Robert Frost has written Fire and Ice. Now there is an extract from the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. The extract reads, "He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass, near the water hole, where plump deer pass." The questions are based on these 4 lines. First one, who has written these lines? These lines have been written by Leslie Norris. Means this question is asking you to write the name of the poet. Who is he in these lines? Certainly, here he is Tiger. Question number 34. What does plump mean? Plump means fat. Question number 35. Where should he be according to this extract? Now we know that he stands for the tiger. So the tiger should be in the jungle. Choose the correct option for the given questions from 36 to 40. First one is, what made the thief come back to Anil? This question has been taken from the chapter The Thief. So why the thief came back to Anil after stealing his money? So the answer will be Anil's honesty and his guilt feeling. So C will be the answer. And now come to question number 37. Mrs. Pamphray is responsible for Tricky's ailment because this question has been taken from the Triumph of Surgery chapter. The answer will be both A and C. In A, she overfed him, and C, she did not give him plenty of exercise. Next question, question number 38. Who is Mrs. Pamphray? Obviously, Mrs. Pamphray is the owner of the dog. Next question, 39. What work did the thief do for Anil? If you read the chapter carefully, you will find that the thief used to make tea for Anil and the thief used to go to market. So the answer will be both A and C. Now the last question, who does I refer to in the thief's story? You know that the whole story has been narrated by the thief. So I in the thief's story is none other than Hari Singh. That's all. I hope this video will help you in the preparation for your examination. Keep watching my channel for more such videos and don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you.